So using taller image will increase your visibility for mobiles. Now going on to the relevancy, because relevancy of a keyword is probably the most important thing when we talk about CTR. Now, I remember a story that is quite related to relevancy. Okay, I wanted to share with you. So yesterday morning I had a flight almost at morning, early morning, and it was complete dark outside. The flight was delayed by 1 hour because of bad weather in Kolkata. Now, right now it is raining in Kolkata. It is really bad. So I was sitting in this waiting chair, and the window was right in front of me, and the runway, I can see the runway. I was sitting, I was listening to this audiobook. The audiobook shared a very interesting story that will be completely relatable to this. The audiobook shared a story of a short height kid who went to a telephone booth. The telephone booth was attached to a medical shop. He went there to dial a call, and those dialers, those telephones are not like in the new ones. This is the old school story. So those telephone has those dialer which we have to rotate to dial each call. So he tried to reach and grab the handle of the telephone, and he quickly realized that there is an issue because he was too short to grab the handle. So he saw there was a box. So he took the box and stood up on the box, tried to reach the handle of the telephone. And he grabbed the handle, and when all this was happening, the shop owner of the medical shop was watching keenly what is happening. And he decided to listen to the whole conversation. Obviously, we shouldn't. Then the boy rings a number, and on the other side of the telephone, there is a lady. The boy tells, "Hello, ma'am. I saw you have a really good garden. Do you need someone to cut the grass of your lawn?" The lady on the other side replies, "No, I already have someone that is doing the job for me." Then the boy, without giving up, again tells, "Ma'am, I can even do at the half of the price that the current person is charging." The woman replies, "Listen, son, I already have someone. I don't think I need another one." The boy, without giving up, again replies the third time. And he tells, "Ma'am, I can even sweep and mop your porch, and you will have the best garden in the neighborhood." The woman, on the other hand, replies, "Listen, son, I really don't need another person. I'm really satisfied by the current person, and he's doing a really good job." What I have seen over my 7 years of experience with Amazon ads, maximum new beginners, they don't look at the reports. They don't look at the performance. They don't evaluate their own performance. So sometimes you may think a keyword is relevant, but data will say something else. So you have to always decide through data. You have to also always decide through reports. Look at the relevancy of the keywords you are targeting. Here you can see a screenshot. This is a report that is available. This report is available for sponsored products and sponsored brands, not available for sponsored display because we can't target keywords there. Here you can see on the screenshot there are some metrics, that is customer search term, search term impression rank, search term impression share, clicks, CTR, conversion rate, ACoS, all sorts of data and spend as well. So in this, let me explain what these are. So all the search terms that you can see, these are the search terms that you are targeting in your ads. And let me explain what is search term impression rank. So for a search term, if there are 10 competitors running ad, that means they are totally taking 100% of the impression share. And if you are getting 51% of the impression share, that means you will be ranked 1 in terms of your search term impression rank. So the lower the search term impression rank, the better it is for you. Now, what you have to do, probably you should write this down. If you see in this report, you have a less impression share percent, whereas you have a very high impression rank, you have a very high click, low conversion rate, high ACoS. Let me repeat it again for you. If you see there is a very less impression share percent, high impression rank, high clicks, low conversion rate and very high ACoS, that is the indicator the search term is irrelevant and you have to further look into the search term. Now let's talk about the more advanced part here, about geo-ranking, which a lot of people are talking right now because the algorithm shift is happening a lot. And I'm sure now you guys also are figuring this out. So let me just put a light into this as well. So product ranking and ads placement are different for different zip codes. For every zip code you see, you might see different results, both for ads, both for your organic results as well. Here you can see I have two screenshots. I have searched the exact keyword bee wax wraps. The only difference is I have changed the zip code or the pin code. And you will notice one thing, the ads that are being shown are different as well as the organic results are also different. Now, how you go by and implement anything on this? So we did a study. What you need to do for this is you have to first identify what are your top 10 competitors are that you target on the first page of your ranking. Here we have taken the first 10 competitors, and also we have taken out the top 10 zip codes. Now, how we got to the top 10 zip codes, I'll show you later on in this slide. You will see we have this phrase or search terms that we want to rank for in the first phase of ranking. These are based on relevancy. These are highly relevant keywords that we want to rank for. And we have this positional rank. We have all these rows you can see colored in different colors. These are all positional rank for ASIN 1. The data you can see, these are for ASIN 1 out of the 10 ASINs that we are talking about. And here we have the position rank, or where your listings show up right now whenever someone uses that zip code and search that keyword. And we have all those position rank for all those keywords for that ASIN 1 for different zip codes. We select the top 10 zip codes based on population density, or if you're already having a niche, you're already selling products in the same niche, you can go to your fulfillment reports and check out that data. And you can select the top 10 zip codes. Now, next step would be to find weak zip codes. So, why we need to find weak zip codes? What is weak zip code? Weak zip code, if in a zip code the ASIN is ranking for least number of keywords in the first page. So, that we call a weak zip code. If you see in this sheet, you will see the highlighted green one has only 12 relevant keywords. The pin code or zip code is 20390. In this zip code, out of the 10 zip codes for ASIN 1, we are ranking, or this ASIN is ranking for only 12 relevant keywords, that is 38%. And anything that is below 60 or 60%, we highlighted them in green. And that would be our weak zip codes. And for this case, the weakest one is this one, 20390. So we have to get this data for all the 10 ASINs. We figure out what are the weakest zip codes for all the 10 ASINs of our competitor. Then you will see after you find that, you will find there will be some common zip codes, and you will come up with a list of 3 to 4 zip codes. And these are the zip codes that we will be sending regional traffic. Regional traffic seems really boring and something that we can't do. We can't target through sponsored products, we can't target through sponsored brands, neither display. The only two options that we can use, there's Amazon DSP, demand side platform, or Google Ads. These are the only two options that we can use for regional traffic, to send regional traffic. Now, when you talk about Amazon DSP, obviously, people turn their head down because it is seemed like it requires a lot of budget, but you can probably reach out to an agency and start out with a budget of $500 as well. So here what we did, we used Amazon DSP and Google Ads to send traffic to Amazon listing or store subpage. Then what we did, whenever Amazon saw that some sales are happening in a specific region, what generally Amazon do is they send some shipment to the local warehouse or local FBA so that the customer can get the products quicker. Having higher stock than normal average run rate increases your ads visibility and chances of increased sales. Increased traffic in the local region makes Amazon move stocks nearer to that customer. Now, for all those Indian brands here, it is really easy for India because we don't have to go for DSP, we don't have to go for, you can go for Google Ads. Just few steps you have to do. Go call your CA, check from which state you are receiving maximum orders. Get virtual place of business in those states and register for FBA. Send inventory to those new FBA, and as soon as you get higher regional visibility, your CPC in that region drops and your ACOS, average ACOS also drops. Let me repeat it out. As soon as you get some regional visibility, you get less CPC in that region. In that zip code, your ACOS will be really low, so your overall ACOS drops down.